Another great place to go and hunt for ideas is Amazon.com. People are actually using Amazon.com like a search engine just because they're looking for answers to questions, and Amazon.com is most well known for selling books. So if you're trying to find a book on anything you're looking for, Amazon.com is a great place to look. So I usually would just go to the books section, and when you click on that, they're going to give you examples of hot selling books. Now keep in mind, a lot of these are nonfiction novels and stuff like that don't really give you ideas for markets. If you're reading a new Stephen King book about some kind of murder horror thing, it's not really going to give you an idea for a market, but who knows, maybe it could. But you want to look at the books that deal with things that could be a commercial market. So I could click on computers and internet, and it separates it into some different categories here. You're just browsing through to see what books are hot, and by clicking on these categories you could find some interesting ideas. Maybe we click on software, and it keeps breaking it down into further categories, and it shows you related categories. And here you'll see the top sellers. So whatever market you're looking at, you see the top selling books. And when you start to look at these, you could get ideas. Now, another good use for Amazon.com is if you actually have an idea and then you want to see if there's books that are related to that so that you can do some research or just see what's hot in Amazon.com. Because if you have an idea for a market, you want to go to Amazon.com and see what books are on the shelves in the bookstores that are targeted towards your market. So let's just type in motorcycles, and we'll see what books are selling on motorcycles. And an important thing to know about Amazon.com is it ranks the best-selling book first. So Proficient Motorcycling, The Ultimate Guide to Riding Well, that's the best-selling book on Amazon.com for motorcycles. Then you see The Idiot's Guide is number 2. And you'll see tons of books on motorcycles. It shouldn't surprise you that it's saying that there's 2,500 results for motorcycles. And you can scroll down as far as you want on the list to see ideas for motorcycles. But if you have an idea for a market that you're looking for, you can also reference it in here. And who knows, maybe different books will pop up with ideas related to your niche that you've never thought of. So Amazon.com is a great place to look to get ideas, and also to see what's selling to people in that market. So you might want to get a copy of this book. If you're interested in creating a motorcycle product, you might want to get a copy of this book and look through it, and you might have some ideas of similar stuff that you want to put in your product, because this book is really interesting to your market. Those people want to read this book. It's the highest selling book in there, so it's a pretty good assumption that that book contains a lot of interesting facts and tidbits for people in that market. So if you could create something similar, again, don't copy it, don't plagiarize. That's wrong. Somebody else created the information. But you can definitely offer tips related to things that you read in that book. You can provide similar information. You can expand upon things that maybe weren't in that book but go along the same lines. So Amazon.com, great place to look. It's just another place to go and get ideas.